funny. And yeah, just that's how it is. Um, there's another story with that girl. We went to had to have been 6th grade, right before I moved out. We went to Sand Lake, which is this lake in Anchorage. And her parents, like, brought me with. And their parents, like, brought this fucking really spicy ass cheese. It was pepper jack. And that was before I really enjoyed spice. And so I ate some of the cheese, right? And I ate the whole thing because the spice takes a second with pepper jack cheese. If you guys have ever had pepper jack cheese, it's really good. But, you know, at that time I was younger, so it wasn't good. And my mouth was burning, and her parents didn't bring water or anything, and I was like, fuck. So the whole time we were there, my mouth was on fire. And then as soon as we left there, got back to her house, and I was like, I'm gonna go home really quick. And she was like, oh, well, I'm gonna go inside then. And I was like, oh, okay. So I hung around with my mouth on fire. We, like, played outside and shit. And my mouth was just burning up the entire time. It was so funny. Although, and she could tell. She was like, you want some, like, water or something? I was like, no, I'm good. Even though that's what I was gonna go home and get, was, like, fucking water. Also, you know, as a kid, I hated milk. Well, I still do hate milk. But, I actually, when I stayed at my grandma's house for, like, a week, she paid me $1,000 to stay at her house and, you know, help her dig some dirt up. I mean, I guess the work I did was probably worth around $1,000. But I wouldn't say she should have paid me that much. But I was like, money, okay. She's a retired doctor, so she has the bank. And, I tried this milk when I was at my grandma's house. And it's like, it's pasteurized milk, but without, like, all the additives and shit that they add into regular milk. So that way they can produce more for cheap or whatever. And holy shit, I actually enjoyed it. Like, I've hated milk forever. But this milk tasted really good. And it's from a farm that is near my house, actually. Here in Palmer, Alaska. The milk is, I don't know, like, I need to go back to your house and just drink that milk. It actually had, like, flavor to it. Because, like, milk nowadays, it tastes like really gross water. And I don't want to say there was a different consistency to it, but it was slightly creamier. It was slightly creamier, and I don't know why that was the case, but it tasted so good.